What's up, guys? It's your boy Dope Randy back at it again with another episode of the F1 24 Career Mode. As this time, today we're going to do the Dutch Grand Prix. And I tell you, we need to perform better than what we have been in the last couple of races at Spa-Francorchamps. To say it was frustrating would be a little bit of an understatement. Qualified inside the top 5. Qualified second. I take that back. Qualified second. Was fourth on the coming to the first pit cycle. Entered fourth. And then that's where the fun started. Because your boy ran into the back of race traffic, trying to dice through the field on new tires. Had a busted up wing, and then after the pit stops, battling Alex Albon for fourth, I bent it into the wall on the last corner because I decided to be a hero on lap 12. So destroy the core, come down pit road, basically lose all of our position, and then we get hit again. Well, I hit Dennis Hauger this time in the Haas, and just frustrating. Just really, really frustrating when you have at least a top 10 core in. As you can see, now that's back-to-back races where we've hit people and changed wings and just been frustrating. We are still 6th. George did pass us the last race, and Fernando Alonso is right there on our heels. The goal, as we reach the mid-season break, is just try to string together some races, damn it. Enough of this, because I think I've changed 4 wings. 3 or 4 wings in the past 2 races, and that's not a good sign. So we have to move ahead. But first we got upgrades to do, and we...
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Hell yeah. What's this? Green light, online training, or reject the idea. Lawn Skill is a company offering a suite of online lecture materials, many of which would be a useful development resource for our engineers. Access to the materials is a one-off licensing purchase, but then we'd need personnel to integrate them into our existing development processes, so it's not cheap, but it could really be, yeah?
Not an easy decision, but you handled it well.
I had to. The fuck? And we are off to Zandvoort. Alright, and here we are
Push down to P22.
for qualifying here from Zandvoort. And okay, this is a gamble, but it's a gamble I'm willing to take. Oh, well, never mind. Everybody's gonna be on soft tires. Never mind. The whole field. Oh, I might have jumped the gun here. But like I was gonna say, this car has pace, but I don't think it's the race winning pace that I would like to have. Like, this car is fringe top 10. This car is... Okay, pal. Let's try that again. There you go. K-Mag, I'm underneath you, buddy. And there's Lando. Okay, I'm kind of getting fucked. That's what, like, low key, I'm getting fucked. But, I mean, it feels alright. As I'm just gonna all the way to the lot, all the way to the flag. Oh, that's top of the board for now. Hell yeah.
For
Oh,
years, the passionate Dutch fans have been easy to find trackside in races across Europe. Here this weekend, it's even easier to find
at
the Dutch fans
Zandvoort.
as they have a race to call their own once again. A warm welcome to all of our viewers in the Netherlands and around the globe, of course, as we get underway for the Dutch Grand Prix.
Look at all that orange.
2.6 mile Zandvoort circuit features 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with a 678-metre main straight heading into turn 1, Tarzan Corner. And on that straight with DRS open, that'll be the best overtaking opportunity on this track. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso.
Oh,
yesterday,
we are not
puts
even
him on
close to
pole
the pole,
position,
pal.
and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Tsunoda, Albon,
Not in the top 5.
Gasly, the Governor,
What, 8th?
Magnussen,
Alright.
Bottas, Joe, Behrman,
Only got 12
Verstappen,
for oh boy.
Sargent, Stroll, Leclerc, Perez,
Oh, look at...
Sainz,
What the hell?
Hamilton, and Nico Hulkenberg rounds
What?
off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Well, butter my biscuit.
Alongside me here in the commentary box today for
I see opportunities. I see opportunities with both McLarens, or not McLarens. Oh shit! Both Ferraris and both Mercedes are starting in the back. That's
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes
but
as well.
P8. That's a this is very interesting. Very interesting. As I mean, I look around. I said in qualifying we probably have fringe top 10 speed. Well, you saw the strategy. There is projected rain in the forecast. But it's not going to be to the end of this race. But still. That's interesting. But, okay. The main goal today, we need to get points. Or actually, no. We need to finish the race in a spot where we can get points. There you go. Not half a track down to the lead. Like, we need to do something. We need We need to have a good quality race from lap 1 to the end. Because I'll be damned if we ain't gonna throw away another opportunity here. We all on the inside line as we're gonna pull into the starting block.
Superb parking,
But heck,
then, eh? Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights
that's
go
what I
out.
said at Hungary when we got toned. But here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go from the Netherlands. Oh, Gasly! He tried. Gasly just tried to cut me off. That wasn't gonna work, pal. And I'm gonna pull ahead. And we're actually gonna gain a spot because of that. We're gonna gain a spot. So hell yeah. I got just enough power off that get up so that Gasly couldn't come down. But now we need to settle. And see, the thing is, this is a difficult place to pass. Relatively. Like the two Ferrari boys and the Mercedes guys, they're gonna have a really tough time getting through this field. Like, I see one of the Mercedes is last. But after lap 1, we're gonna get P7. We're gonna gain a spot. Actually,
DRS
both.
enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Actually, both Mercedes are last. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Yellow flag, caution sector 1, but what the hell happened? Oh, that's smoke! Smoke! Oh, that's Lando! Lando Norris in the McLaren is out of the session with very early engine trouble.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button.
That is heartbreaking for Lando.
Okay, clear.
And I tell ya, I was just getting ready to talk about, he would have been in the perfect position to gain some ground on the championship. Because heck, you've got Verstappen, and you got both the Ferraris in the back.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
But man, he doesn't even get to do 2 laps before the engine blows up. That's just tough. You gotta worry about Piastri, who's right in front of me. You see how long he can go.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
But I mean, we all up to 6th now, as Lando is pulled off to safety. But yeah, boys. It looks like oh shit. I am not hitting another bumper. I'm not getting this wing touched up again. But I've got pace. At least I think I've got pace. But I know I am in the DRS train. But it counts. And actually, I think the entire field is in the DRS train at the moment. Yeah, the entire field. With the exception of whoever was that first Ferrari, seems to be the caboose of one. But nah, Alonso is gone. And I mean, he's off into the fucking distance. But we've seen him have reliability issues. But look, we've got a but look who we got up here. We got a very interesting top 5. Oh, actually, here, we're gonna call it top 10. Yeah, we got a very interesting top 10. You've got Fernando. We've got Fernando Alonso in first. Then look at, that's Yuki Tsunoda in second. That's going to be by far his best run of the season, if that can hold. But right when I say that, he's about to get passed by Esteban Ocon, that would be probably a best season finish for him. But yeah, that's a very interesting podium. You got Alonso, Ocon, and Tsunoda. And then you got Alex Albon in the Williams in fourth. And I mean, he's been running a lot better lately. And I guess it's the racing gods looking down on him. Because I did kind of fuck him out of a good finish last race. In the 4th spot when we collided. But besides the point, good run for him. Or good start for him. And then it's Piastri in 5th. Wheel in 6th. And then it's Gasly. It's Kevin Magnussen. And then look, you've got both of the Haas. Oh! As we got a battle for the lead.
Lost some time to the car behind.
Battle for the lead of this DRS train. As Tsunoda's gone back around Ocon. But just to put a bow on it, you got both of the Sauber cars 9th and 10th, which is really great to see, as they have struggled mightily throughout the season. Picking up, I don't think they picked up a point, so that would be fantastic if even one of them could hold off. For a whistle as I get wide. Oh. Iron. Problem is, I do see separation is starting to form. I think it's those Sauber cores. Whoever's the second one is starting to drop back a little bit. And I mean, we're pulling away from Magnussen, to be fair. Being Gasly. I tell you this, I think this race calls for an undercut. I think I can get the second if I undercut. The problem is I gotta time it perfectly. And I tell you, I gotta know when this rain's gonna come. That's what this is gonna come down to. When will the rain show up? It's gonna be at the very end of the race. Like, probably gonna be a carbon copy of what happened at the Red Bull Ring, where it rained for like the last 5 laps. If that's the case, because you gotta decide, you want medium tires or do you want hard tires? I think I'm gonna go medium tires. Like, heel. Oh, but let me get to a straight, because I am not... let me get to that long straightaway before I even think about queuing up Mark on the radio. Because that has disaster written all over it. But not. But no. No one's. I mean, the top 9 is relatively intact. Oh, I didn't get a good corner. There it is.
No
Weather
threat of
report.
rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Well, damn, that's not what I want to deal. Maybe it won't rain after all. That would put a damp. Where's the? Oh, it opens.
Ahead starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now. Okay,
No.
so we're leading our teammate by 2.8 seconds.
Yeah, I see that. So the pit strategy says lap 16. I'm not waiting till lap 16 at the earliest to make a pit stop. That ain't gonna happen. So I may try to do a couple of laps. It's just like a handful of more laps here. But this Ocon tries to make a move on Yuki. But if I can just maintain, the best thing for me to do right now is just to maintain what I got here. And then try to pull off some strategy. And potentially get up into second.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Because I tell you, I need to get off the rumble strips. Because even with basically a 8-core DRS train, Alonso, I think, has pulled away from us. And then speaking of pulling away, I think Yuki's starting to pull away from Ocon. Right when I say that, it's like an accordion. 3 through 7 comes right back to join them. And these tires are starting to suck. I think these tires are starting to suck. Dude, the 2 Mercedes are still last of the running course. Of course, we've lost Lando. Jeez, that was almost a moment. Okay, I'm having a moment. These tires are not it. Lap 11. I'm gonna try to go lap 14 on these tiles. That's the plan. Lap 14 with these tiles. Because I tell ya, K-Mag in that first Sable has lost us. So basically it's 2nd through 7th now. No. I thought for a split second I was going in that sand trap. like I said on the formation lab, I just need to finish this. I just need, like, this would be perfect to be in contention, not only for points, but potentially contention for a podium. Because, yeah, I think the only way Alonso doesn't win this race if he just has an engine problem. Or a mechanical problem at this rate. I'm going to try to go one more lap. Yeah. Because just in case the rain doesn't come, I can potentially set myself up for oh, that's not what we wanted. Hopped the curb. Literally hopped the curb. Gasly looked under us, but he ain't gonna get there. If I don't nail this part of the track, we may lose DRS. That's good enough. It didn't like the power slide, but it would do the job. Yeah, I'm coming in. Not this lap, but the next lap. It is starting to get cloudy.
Window and you're going to be on mediums. Gap
Yep.
to your teammate behind, 4.8 seconds.
Yeah, fuck that. We're pitting now. We're pitting now, buddy. We're bots in this lap. As yeah, by the way, I'm pretty sure Behrman's got a point.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Well, that's exactly what we wanted to hear. Alright, so they can't go on those tires for another 8 or so laps. So I'm gonna just in over 10 minutes. It does look cloud. It does. Here, here's what I'm doing. I'm sticking to the strat. And yeah, like, if you're gonna do it, yeah, here we go. Medium tiles. That's what you gotta do.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
And I've got a I've got a lot of gap between me and Logan Sargent, who's P20. Yeah, look at that. Hamilton and Russell was... Sargent is last, but Russell and Hamilton, they've gone back. Well, I don't know who was the first one. I don't know who was first, Russell or Hamilton. But they've gone backwards. Well, one of them was next to last. But they've basically they've made no ground, which is shocking. So now, if those rain in 10 minutes, yeah, if those rain in, I'm basically gonna drop the fucking wheels off this thing. At least that's the plan. Drive the wheels off this thing. And the plan is hopefully we're gonna be second. Ahead of the DRS train. And I hope it's by more than a second. That would be perfect. Cause yeah, look how much ground Even on the DRS train, we'll... Yeah, because... Oh gosh, the Mercedes ain't gonna get a point. I said Ollie...
And gap to the car in front, 5.8 seconds.
Oh, some cars are starting to pit. Both of the Alpine... No, not both of them. Surely not both of them. That would be hilarious. But we'll see who's...
You're running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
There's Albon. Oh no, there's Ocon. We got ahead of Ocon and Albon. And if anything, it looks like to be a two-person train.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna lose Alex Albon here. And we got Ollie in the pits.
Ollie in the pits now.
Ollie is in the pits. Not surprising. And I think the rest of the field is... Well, not almost. Almost the entire rest of the field is in the pits. And yeah, we've gotten... And yeah, boys. It's gonna be me and It's gonna be me and Ocon. We did that shit perfectly. With the undercut. So hell yeah. But look who's back here. You got we got Perez, we got George Russell's back here. Whoever that Ferrari is, one of the Ferraris, I think it's Sainz. The only three that haven't pitted yet. And they all pit, and now they all pit. So, yeah, we're gonna... And Piastri, who pitted really late. He was ahead of us. Oh, he was the guy just ahead of us in that train. So, heck yeah. So, yeah, it's still in that 10-second lead for Fernando Alonso. But nah, what we got... We basically got a 2-person DRS train and a 3-person DRS train. Oh, in this case, 4-person. Oh, 4 people. No, what am I talking about? Oh, I tell you what. Let's see, it's me and Ocon. And then I see...
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
I think it's Piastri. Piastri, Gasly, Albon, and I think that's Max Verstappen. So it's a 2 and a 4. And then that other Red Bull and Sergio Perez is that dude all by himself. And then there's the Sauber is still hanging around the top 10, which is an amazing achievement if they can hold it. And then I would assume that's K-Mag and the Ferrari, and that's the Ferrari. Yeah, just in. So I guess now. I mean, we do have rain coming in 10 to 15 minutes. Which, if we're doing the math here, it should be here by. It would be here by before the checkered flag. If it's 15 minutes, that could get a little dicey. But yeah, well, me and Ocon are just straight chilling. And like I said, this is the type of race. Heck, I can't knock on wood in the Dortmund Autosport core, but this is the type of race that we need. No nonsense. A good strategy. Just exactly what we needed. Now, with that said, I do think that quartet from P3 to P6 is right there.
Okay,
Or not.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Yeah, I'm not really concerned about Ocon because I'm gonna need Ocon as this. Because she had like a new fastest lap is Carlos Sainz with a 1:11.6. Like I'm 4/10 behind that. And so I would assume that's the first Ferrari. But heck, it's like I thought that quartet was catching us. But now it's... If anything, it's gone up just a smidge. But yeah, you can see the clouds. It's starting to... Yes, here comes Ocon. And I'm just gonna let him through. Or maybe not. Yeah, not or not. We're gonna maintain that position. I was prepared to let him through. But what that did do is that we did lose about 3/4 of a second. A half a second. Yeah, we lost about a half a second. To Piastri and Gasly and Albon in that little crew. And I'm gonna Gasly or not Piastri's gonna be in his DRS. So it's basically gonna be like if nothing happened. Except we did switch. And I did go up to second. I'm gonna put the battery on. Although I don't think it's really gonna matter. Piastri with the fastest lap. Another 1:11.6. Yeah, they're there. Piastri's there, but they're there. It's now. It's basically like what it was. But like I say, yeah, I gotta drive it like my mama stole it. And I tell you, whoever that Ferrari is, the Ferrari is flying. I think he may be the heck. I think this is gonna end up being, what is that? 2, 3, 4. He ain't gonna get me, and he won't. But I tell you, it's gonna end up getting to the point. Whoever that first Ferrari is, and I think it's Science. I think that's Carlos Sainz. Yeah, it seems like there's it's like 3 DRS trains in one. You got us, and then you got this. Perez is gonna catch us. Checo's gonna be there. Checo and that Ferrari's gonna be there. And by my calculation, so that's what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 15.1 seconds.
So if I did the calculation right, whoever I think whoever is first in that whoever is first, so that Ferrari is 9th. Yeah, that Ferrari is 9th. Yeah, that Ferrari is in 9th. So whoever is going to lead that second DRS train to the flag is going to get 10th. And right now, it is that Sable. Actually, yeah, they're all there now. That Red Bull is going to join us in the next lap. It's becoming the 10 laps to go. They get a run off that corner. Oh, I just don't get a run. It's one of the two. But no, it is starting to cloudy up quick.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
10 laps to go and the first few raindrops. It's gonna happen at it's basically at any time now. In the next 2 to 3 laps. This is gonna play into this. Now it's gonna. This is gonna come down to who can get who's gonna jump the gun first. This is gonna come down to who's gonna jump the gun first. Max Verstappen with the fastest lap, and that is. Oh, so that's Sergio. So Max was catching the pack. Alright. There's the rain. And we've got raindrops. So this is about to get interesting. Alonso's got a 14.5 second lead. Oh boy.
Okay, I think we're still in the right tyres for the time being.
Oh, I know when it's going to be time. I think. Oh, I got this is going to be a shitty corner. This could be... Oh, this ain't good, boys. We got a great exit though. So I just went ahead and switched the tires to intermediates. They are not gonna get there. Ocon's trying. Can't blame him. He's going for it. But as soon... I said this at the Red Bull ring, and I'm going to say it again. As soon as race control disables DRS, that's when my ass is bolting to pit road. Oh my... Dude, what a power slide. My heart was in my throat. Holy shit. I may not make it to that point, boys. That is slick. Dude, it's raining quick. And there it is. DRS is disabled. Talk about...
The stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
I'm pitting. If it's too early, it's too early. But I'm pitting. And I'm not the only one. And I'm bringing boys with me. Oh my lord. That was sketchy. Holy shit. That was sketchy.
Okay, go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
But we did get out of...
Right, he's coming in for his stop.
We got out ahead of everybody. And I mean, I always say I can drive a pretty damn good race in the rain. Oh, and they got... Some of those guys that got stuck back there. Oh my lord. Ocon got stuck back there behind Zhao. Oh, that's brutal. Well, that's going to be a podium. That's probably going to unlock the podium. And I tell you what, I want to see how Alonso can get through these...
Green flag.
Green flag? Oh, we got a caution. That's a Mercedes. A Mercedes is off. I was about to say, if a safety car came, I would have been so depressed. We got Alonso in the pit. Oh my god, Gasly hasn't made it there yet. I was like, there's no way Gasly's gonna stay another lap. There he goes.
You should overtake Button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Buddy. Pow. So, we're all gonna get out ahead of Gasly. And we're gonna see how much of a gap that caused. The gap was like 15 seconds.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Yeah, it's about... It didn't go below 10. It didn't go below 10 for Fernando Alonso. And I mean, like I said, I like to talk my shit when it comes to driving in the rain. And I am pulling away from Piastri here. But I mean, I can't make up 2 seconds a lap. That ain't gonna happen. It'd be 2 seconds plus. That ain't gonna happen. But yeah, Ocon. Yeah, that was Esteban Ocon. He got stuck behind that lap traffic. Getting out of the pits.
Gap to your teammate behind, 25.7 seconds.
And now it's a 6-second gap. Oh, I about beached it. Coming off that corner. Trying to maximize my straight in speed. Because I mean, heck, I gotta get these tires only what, 5 more laps? So yeah, I gotta But that's what I'm saying. That was, and I tell you what, looking back at it, the fact that Ocon did not pass me when I was in second, like before these pit stops for wet weather tires, when I was leading the DRS train, and Ocon couldn't get around me, that is going to turn out to be a super beneficial. Because look where he's at now, compared to look where I'm at. Ocon's not going to get a podium. He's going to be fighting off Max Verstappen for 4th place. And meanwhile, I've got 2nd place all to my.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well.
Well, heck, buddy, the race is going to end in 5. The race is going to end in 5 minutes. But dude, look how heavy it's raining here. Like, this is a thick cell. And I'm triple C thick. Like, you can see the tire.
Are you coping okay with this weather? We're watching the amount of standing water on the road, and for now, we think it's safe to stay with the Inter.
Oh, I'm not pitting. But that's what I'm saying, dude. Look at the standing water. Like, fuck me. As we're coming to 3 laps to go. Look how fast I'm catching Fernando here. I'm pretty sure I'm the fastest car on the track. I think I'm the fastest car on the track at the moment. Problem is, Fernando built such a big ass lead. And it all started with Lando. When Lando blew up. But fair play to Alonso. He increased that fucking lead so much. Like I said, it was basically 15 seconds. As yeah, the gap to Piastri's basically at 4.5 seconds. Or at 4.25. Now it's up to, well, now it's 4.5. I mean, I did knock off I'm gonna try heel. I doubt I catch Fernando, but I'm gonna try.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
I mean, shit, dude. I am flying. Ocon was literally 5 seconds back. But not even 5. He was 3. Literally. Now, he got held up, but he was right behind Piastri. Okay. Oh, I'm drifting. I'm drifting. I mean, that's Fernando's tile tracks. I didn't gain on him nearly as much this lap. Well, now I say that. I think I'm killing him in this sector. I am killing him in this sector. Overall, it's about 1.5 seconds. It ain't gonna be enough. Coming to the white flag, though.
Okay, this is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
1 lap to go in the race, presented by Credit One Bank. 1 lap to go here in Zandvoort at the Dutch Grand Prix. And yeah, I've knocked off 5 seconds. 6 seconds. I've knocked up a considerable chunk of time doing this last handful of laps. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, I need this race to go to lap... I think I have him if it's lap 40. I am flying. It's going to be under 5 seconds when we get to the line.
Keep pushing. We need to reduce the 5-second gap to the car ahead.
Now it's under 5. There he is right there. That's the first time I've seen him. But it's not going to be enough. Fernando Alonso is going to win the Dutch Grand Prix. And I'm going to get second. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take a P2.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward.
We started P8 too. We started P8 and got second.
Here comes the checkered flag. All eyes on the car approaching.
I don't care about Hey, that's good for Fernando though, but that's exactly what we needed. We needed a race weekend like that.
Who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out?
Yeah, 4.5.
To join us once again,
dude.
As we continue to bring you all the excitement
Dude,
of Formula One.
I gained a half a second on Fernando Alonso in that last sector of the last lap. If it would have been lap 40, I would have got this ass. But it's okay. I'll take a P2. That's a great result for us. That's a great result for us. Exactly what we needed. Piastri, Ocon, Verstappen. Leclerc drove up to P6. What a fucking drive. Albon, Tsunoda, Gasly, who pitted 2 laps. He pitted 2 laps later than me. No, he pitted 1 lap later than me. Look what dropped back to 9th. Both Ferraris got a point after starting 17th and 19th. That's insane. That is what wins you Constructors' Championships, to be fair play. K-Mag, 11th. Stroll, Checo, Hamilton, Hulk, both. Chow finished 21st and Bota. Oh, that sucks. They were up there, though. Hey, he got 17th, and I guess that was George that was off for a caution, because he got 19th. Great race for us. We're going to start the last third of the season right now, or in the next episode. Standings. We got back around George Russell. Yeah, we got back ahead of George Russell. But now Fernando Alonso is tied with us. Yeah, Fernando is now tied with us, though. And the Constructors, I mean, I tell you. Aston Martin, 4th place ahead of Mercedes, is something I would not have expected. Yeah, Mercedes had a stinker. Did not get a point from either driver. We gained ground on them. And I hope maybe we can maintain Alpine here. That'd be nice. But yeah, great job for us. That was a good race for us. And I'm going to call it here, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next race is at Monza. Oh boy. One of the most famous courses in the world. Ferrari territory. We shall see what we can do. Y'all have a good one. Peace out, guys.